What's going on, everybody? This is Broadstreet 4 for 4, and we happy to be back. And guess what? This is our first show of 2019, so I want to hear a round of applause from our contingent right here. A round of applause from everybody, man. Can I get a round of applause, my Broadstreet 4 for 4 team? We want to tell everybody, round of applause. We want to tell everybody Happy New Year's, Happy Holidays. Hope everybody enjoyed their holidays and their Kwanzas and came into the new year with good health, came in with family and friends, had some new goals, some new ideas, some new energy, and happy Hanukkahs, and just
Kwanzas and Christmases.
Yeah, there you go, man. So, just period with New Year, prosperity to everybody, man. And we're Broadstreet 4 for 4, of course, so we're going to do what we do here. And before we get started, let me introduce my squad, the team. You already know. To the left of me, I got my man 2M's, Money Mike McCline. Mike, what's going on, Mike?
Happy New Year to everybody.
Okay, solid. Talk some birds, right? Hey, McCline, how was your New Year's, man? How did you bring 2019 in?
I was down Baltimore with my wife, and we was just, I actually was supposed to, her brother went down there too, so we were supposed to go out on the town a little bit, but I just ended up staying in the room, listening to some oldies, laid up.
Right.
Knocked up, so I was kind of tipsy.
Right.
Just whispered her in there and just brought in the new year like that. Went to sleep at 12:30.
Hey, man, that's how you do it, man. You know, we a little older, man. We done did it all for real. You know, been around the block twice, talked to everybody once, man. It ain't a lot we ain't see and do, man. So, plus, when you go to the dope capital of the United States, you might just wanna you might just wanna stay in the house. You know what I mean? When you go to the, but no. I apologize to my Baltimore guys, but it was a little levity right there. I apologize if I offended anybody, but that's cool, Mike. So you just brought it in nice and quiet, right, with your wife and all that.
That was it.
Hey, Mike, you do a lot of traveling, man. I know before the show was started, we was talking about traveling, man. You do a lot of traveling. That's a wonderful thing. That's a beautiful thing.
I'm trying to use the points, man. I've been using them to I learned from one of my homies, some boy I went to boarding school, but he was like, man, you just pay all your bills with your credit card, but really pay the bills off like you're paying with cash, and you get all these points. So I just travel off the points.
Right. Good stuff, McCline. Good stuff, no doubt. Yeah. Okay, solid. To the left of Money Mike McCline, got my other lifelong friend, my man Hollywood, James Woodruff, Woody Wood. What's going on, bro?
What's going on? Happy New Year 2019. I wish I could say I had an eventful New Year's like Mike did. Mine was very, very laid back to the point where I was the first one to fall asleep out of my family. My kids stayed up longer than I did.
Did you at least make the ball drop? I did make the
ball drop. I'm very proud of myself. My eyes were getting heavy, but I was able to make it. And I got a second win, and we watched a few performances, and my daughter had one of her friends over, and her mother came over, so we had a nice time. I'm trying to bring in the new year, like watching a comedy special, to try to bring in the new year in a happy type vibe, laughing. And the kids were in the other room sleeping, and they kept coming in, and we were watching the Trevor Noah special, and he doesn't use profanity, at least if he does, it's not a lot of it. But they kept coming in, and they kept kind of. I was like, man, I'm not really enjoying this. I just let the sleep take over. I fell asleep, and I'd say probably like around 1:30, I woke up, and the kids were still up. I said, you know what, I'm going to bed. I said, Happy New Year, everybody.
Right.
But I had fun. Actually, January 1st was fun. I got up, made breakfast for everybody, made French toast, like fresh. Like I didn't go to the freezer and put it in the oven. I actually made it fresh with the Texas toast and did all that and mixed it up with some beef bacon, made some scrambled eggs and some hash browns. Had a nice big hearty breakfast to bring in the New Year's Day. and everybody loved it. You know what I'm saying? Had the organic maple syrup going. Not no Aunt Jemima or Hungry Jack, the high fructose. I had the official, organic maples. You stick a faucet into the tree. And you turn it on. That's what we put.
Salad.
That's how I get there. Cool's family.
Hey,
right. But anyway, it was fun. And honestly, before I throw it back to you, Chris, Santa Claus gave me the biggest gift, and I knew the Eagles were going to win. I had no problem with the Eagles were going to beat the Redskins. I knew that, but I was like, please, Chicago beat the Vikings, please.
Right.
And we all know what happened. So I had a very good Christmas.
Okay, solid. That's what I like to hear, brother. That's what sounds like. I know where I'm gonna be at next New Year's too. So, but that's what's up, fellas. Yeah, my favorite meal of the day, man. Cornerstone of my day. Of course, I'm Chris Colazzo, man, and collectively we make up Broadstreet for four. We definitely gotta give a shout out to one of our brothers, JD Jerome Dooley. Couldn't be here with us. Family obligations, but we still gonna bring it to New Year's right. And let me say my apologies now. If my voice sounds congested or nasal, it definitely is. I may be under the weather, man. It's that time of the year, and the cold bug has probably definitely bitten me. So I'm drinking tea right now as we're doing our show. But I apologize for the voice. We did miss the show. We want to apologize for that. But we jumping back on board. We ain't gonna dwell on nothing in the past. It's 2019, man. New goals, new shows. We gonna do our thing and rock out like we doing Broadstreet 4 for 4. So y'all ready to jump in, man?
Let's jump. Let's do it.
Everybody got their swimming trunks on. We just gonna jump off the diving board, man. We gonna do a backflip, summer twist.
I haven't walked in the shower and walking in, tiptoeing in.
Right.
Going to the deep end and just cannonball.
Cannonball, right? Jackknife, double twist, front semi flip. Right. Hey, let's get right into it, man. Let's recap that huge win that the Birds, Nick Foles, Peterson, that defense, Jim Schwartz pulled out against the Bears, man.
Chris, Mike, I still can't believe it. Still can't believe miss that. And I know it's officially called a block now, but
right.
I assume that was a miss.
Yeah,
I got ice.
I was like 50-50 with it. I thought he would make it. I was leaning more that he make it, but I did think there was a possibility to I didn't feel like we were doomed. You know what I mean? I felt like this guy could possibly blow it. But
yeah, I thought about all the kicks that he had when he was an Eagle.
Right.
He might miss this.
Right.
First, we drilled it right down the middle. All the time before, I would say, "What's the purpose of icing the kicker? That don't work." I would never say that in my life.
No, yeah, and I already knew. I'm gonna let McCline start it off, but I already knew Dougie P was gonna call the timeout there, so I already knew the first kick wasn't even gonna count. So, but Mike McCline, man, give me your rundown of that Chicago game versus Eagles, the big win we pulled out to move to the next round. What you liked about your game, your overall assessment of that game?
Yeah, man, it was a good feeling. I mean, the Birds, they stuck. I mean, first off, Saint Nick, he had some poise in the beginning. He threw some picks, but that's to be expected with Nick. He's not going to stop. He was being aggressive. They were red zone picks, so at least he was going forward. The defense, they played very well. Maddox played better in the beginning.
Right.
But he is a rookie.
Right.
So that's who they were going to target. But overall, the game plan was good on both sides of the ball. They played with maximum effort. They weren't playing hard out there. You could tell.
Hey, real quick too, Mike. Even though Maddox got beat, man, he was still trying. You know what I mean? He got beat, and he still made some tackles and things like that. But go ahead, Mike. I apologize. Go ahead.
Played in the three quarters and in the fourth. The one pass was a great pass by the young coach Trubisky. The second one, he was there.
Right.
He beat him.
Right.
When he got kicked, he was there.
Right.
Just a great play.
Right.
Overall, players. They showed the championship pedigree that since we are still the champs.
Definitely.
They showed it.
Definitely.
Winning the Super Bills beat the #1 defense.
Right.
So overall, I felt like sticking with the run, even though the run wasn't really getting a lot of yards, they stuck with it. The third, it was old school football, man. You run it twice and you throw it on third down, and when it was time to let it rip in the fourth quarter, they let Nick do it. But they still had to fear them. They ran a couple draws, so they had one last drive.
Right. Yeah.
And they broke down.
Right.
They ran,
Yeah.
It was just a hell of a game, man.
Right.
Just did it. The champs. They showed why they were freaking champs, man.
Right. Definitely. We'll come back around, McCline. You know how we do it. I'm gonna send this thing. I'm gonna throw a 15-yard out route to my man Woody Wood. Wood, run it down, brother.
I ain't gonna drop it like Bradley Cooper.
Right. I knew you gonna catch it.
Overrated wide receiver we ever had.
Yeah.
Listen, check it out. I'm gonna do it like this, man. When I think about the Eagles and Bears situation at the end of the season, I think about the movie New Jack City. Okay.
Right.
Now follow me on this. The Eagles were Wesley Snipes. The Bears are G Money. In the very beginning, they had fun. They love each other. G Money hit that jump shot, got the money. They what's it? BNB. We all we got. What was the name of that crew?
CMB.
Cash Money Brothers.
Right.
CMB. We all we got. So then when they got us into the playoffs, much love. Thank you so much, brother. CMB. We all we got. Then we got to play each other. Then it was at the end where G Money was on the ground.
Right.
And Wesley Snipes had the gun to his head.
Right.
And he's like, CMB. Look at my brother's keeper.
Right.
And Wesley Snipes said, yes, I am.
Right.
Boom. That's how we did it.
Right.
So I really think about that situation. And I think somebody did a meme on that too. So I can't take 100% credit on that. I think somebody sent that to me.
Right.
And I thought it was hilarious. I wanted to share it with y'all. And so I think about that, and it's like, man, Chicago, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate how you looked at it. I love watching all the videos of the fans leaving Chicago Stadium just mad at parking and all that. Just, you know why? I enjoy their anger and their disappointment. It's because I've been there.
Right.
I think about the NFC Championship game between the Eagles and the Panthers. We should have had that in the first game in the Lincoln Financial Field. In our first championship game there, I should say, and we were favored, and we had that game, just kind of a lot of mistakes. But so that's what I think about. So it was like we've been there. It's nice to be on the other side. Is the point I'm trying to get at.
Definitely.
And I think about some of the high points of this game. Even though it did come down to that kick, I think that Nick Foles showed why he was an MVP quarterback and how he does so well in the postseason. He showed a lot of poise. His demeanor was, even when after those 2 turnovers, he didn't waver. He just still threw the passes in the middle. He still threw the passes in double coverage. He didn't. I just was seeing that, and please don't imply that I'm talking about Carson Wentz. I'm just talking about other quarterbacks I've seen who throw interceptions will start becoming timid and like, all right, I'm gonna just do the little dink and dunks. I'm gonna just maybe throw it to my safety. Wide receiver, my running back that's on the flat or a screen pass. So whatever the receiver is, their safe receiver where they don't have anybody open downfield when they go through their progressions. That's what I'm thinking. I've seen situations like that. It's like, come on, man, go downfield. Just be aggressive. The Foles never stop being aggressive, and that's what I love. So I'm looking forward to seeing him against the Saints and seeing how I'd like to see him go deep. We got all our players except Wentz. All the players are healthy. I think most of the players that have been hurt are listed as questionable. So I would like to see Mike Wallace get on the field. We haven't seen him since week 2. I was talking to my homeboys on the thread saying, 80-yard bomb, Foles to Wallace, first drive. It's going to surprise everyone. Probably even surprise Mike Wallace. He's going to get, you know what I mean? Like, he was going to jump out on 7-0. It would be cool to see stuff like that. Like players, who's another player that's been hurt for a while? Sidney Jones. It'd be interesting to see him get in the mix and start doing some things. So I'm looking for the Eagles not to think about revenge, but to think of more like redemption. Because after that Saints butt kicking that we took, we became a different team.
Right.
You know, we started. Right. You know, and I think I know for a fact we're not gonna get blown out again. That's not gonna happen.
Right. Well,
but I'm looking forward to Eagles, you know, to really show why they're the defending champions come Sunday.
Right. Right. So yeah, I mean, as far as the Bears game, I think I like what McCline said, man. I think that championship pedigree came out, you know, in all facets, defensively, offensively. Something Woody mentioned, Foles, his demeanor, his calmness, didn't waver after the mistakes. We got it done. We found the way to win against a tough Bears team, a good team. You know, whether you want to call it a missed field goal, luck, or whatever the case is, you know, that happens. We'll take it. You know, we looking for the W. You know what I mean? So thank you, Cody Parker. We appreciate that. The check was signed. We cashed it in. We're happy with that. So you know, I think it was a total team effort. I think the defense overall played well. As much as we've criticized Schwartz, and we like Schwartz, but you know, sometimes his philosophy can be somewhat frustrating. But he held the Chicago Bears to 15 points, you know, and I'm not saying they're the 99 Rams or anything that offensively, but, you know, playoff football, overall, I think our defense played well, and offense played well enough to win, and, you know, we pulled it out, champions, and again, like Mike McCline said earlier, until somebody dethrones us, we are the world champions, and, we got it done. So I'm happy. I'm proud of our boys. We made it happen. And we got a tight game coming up, man. I think this is the perfect segue, or, you know, why not, man? Let's talk about Saints Eagles. That's our next game. Tall challenge. We know what happened last time. James, let me, or Mike, Buddy Mike, let me hear what you got. How do you feel? What do you think could be the number one difference between the difference maker? Give me your overall idea about the game, but start off by telling me your number one something you would like to see the Eagles do different against the Saints this go around, as opposed to the previous game where we obviously got blown out.
I think first off, we got a different defense coming in. Even if the parts aren't like are oily, shiny new parts, but they're working well together. Sometimes the sum of everybody is better than the stars. Like right now, they're playing like a unit, and I don't think. I think coming in with the defense having that chip on their shoulder, just going to be willing to fight. They're not going to lay down. Especially the way they could have put up 60 on us, honestly.
Right.
They really light in the fourth quarter on us. They put it in the back of the quarterback. They took a couple. They started kicking field goals. I mean, it was embarrassing. So I think the effort on D, but I think the main thing that we have to do as a team, Doug Peach has to stick with the run and try to use that formula that Dallas used, where you just keep them off the field. We've done it successfully the last. Our playoff run, like the last 3 games, we had to we won the time of possession.
Right.
And that's what we did very well last year. We always killed the clock. So I think moving the chains, even if it's with Nick, like even if they have to, you know, it depends on the score. We get up early, we score early, 3 points, whatever, and then control the time of possession. I think we can really win this game in the fourth quarter. It might be the last team that gets the ball. Last time Nick played them, just a little bit of history. When Nick was with the Eagles, when he lost to him at home in late, I mean, he drove us down the field, and we got the field goal we needed to win. But Drew marched back down and scored. But he did his part as the quarterback.
Right.
You know? So he just didn't hold him. So I think if we keep it close, we got a real chance. And I think it's really by our offense eating up a lot of clock. Just not, can't do 3 and outs against them. Now they don't.
Definitely. Agreed. Great stuff. Saints, what do you look forward to seeing out of your favorite world champion Philadelphia Eagle NFL team, what do you look forward to seeing, and what do you think we have to do to kind of?
I got it, Sniffles. I know exactly what you're saying. Mike took some of my thunder because I was gonna touch on that. Like you can't give the Saints as many opportunities as we gave the Bears. Like at one point we just kept trading 3 and outs. We kept trading, with the Bears. You can't do that with the Saints because Drew Brees will pick you apart. And I know these high-powered teams, the Rams and the Saints, struggled near the end of the season. They started kind of showing some chinks in the armor, but regardless, the Saints are a high-powered offense, and they will pick our secondary apart. Take away Malcolm Jenkins. There's some cornerbacks on our team that I'm sure Drew Brees would love to exploit. So he thinks. And another thing I wanted to talk about was, and I think the obvious, all the Eagles fans know that Carson Wentz was behind center during the blowout, and he had a very bad game. He threw 3 interceptions. He had like a 32 quarterback rating, and he struggled. Like, I think he tried to get us back into the game because the Saints jumped out on us. But put aside the fact that we have a different quarterback now, we didn't have MVP 43 playing. And Carson Wentz didn't have that luxury. So I think that might have been a difference maker. The fact that you have someone like Darren Sproles, especially playing against his former team, I think he would have been. I think he would have had a lot of yards, basically receiving and rushing. Excuse me. So going back to that game, Josh Adams had a really good game. He was averaging close to 8 yards a carry. But he only had 7 carries, like 7 carries for 53 yards, and he had the only score for us. I would like to see him get the ball. I'd like to see the Eagles kind of establish the run. And then, like all fans, we want our team to be balanced. We want our team to have the same amount of runs, same amount of passes. That's what I'm hoping that we can establish early on, and pound them with the run, and then be able to go over the top, especially with some healthy receiving core. I believe that Nick Foles will get the ball to those receivers. We've seen it, and he's not going to be afraid to throw it. He's not going to just be looking at it. Again, I'm not bashing Carson. Much respect for Carson. However, Nick Foles is not just going to be looking for the tight end. He's going to throw the ball deep to Alshon. He's going to throw the ball to Nelson Aguilar, and he's going to get the best tight end in football. He's going to get Ertz. He's going to get Ertz involved. So I look to see a different offensive team this time around, and it might be stating the obvious to some, but that's the case. And I know the last game we were in New Orleans, so this game is going to be in New Orleans. So I'm excited to see the Eagles, this different Eagle team.
Right.
And Darren Sproles is the X factor. He's the individual that's going to set us apart and keep us from getting blown out.
Right.
It ain't going to be no 48-7. That's for sure.
Hey, yeah, definitely. I agree with both of y'all, man. Ultimately I think we're a different team. I think we're a different team as far as confidence. I think we're a different team as far as that secondary and our defense, and obviously offensively we'll touch on it. We got Sproles back. These are key things, man. I think if we can get an early score, start off early, then we can kind of start dictating and playing our terms, man. You know what I mean? We can start to dictate the game, because like Mike said, man, that was a big part of our game last year. Getting out to a lead in time of possession, and that's another point Mike made. So Dallas literally did put the blueprint on how to beat the Saints, who've obviously slowed up in the later part of the year. But you got to keep guys like Breeze off the field. You got to keep those guys off the field. In order to do that, you have to sustain drives. So I want us to sustain drives get first downs, and if we have to settle for a field goal and put some points on the board, go ahead and do it. As long as we keep a breeze to those guys off the field. And the one thing defensively, I think we probably well enough, and I know sports kind of has that bend but don't break, but we just cannot give up too many big plays, and we can't give up that one strike, 60-yard touchdown, multiple times throughout the game. So I look at us as a completely different team than the team that played them earlier. Obviously, starting with Nick Foles as the quarterback. So I look forward to a exciting game, and I hope my boys pull through on it.
Let me ask you something real quick.
Right.
Thinking about that kick, man, the Cody Parkey kick.
Ooh.
I think, do you think, because I was trying to put myself I was trying to picture a scenario, like, what if that was Jake Elliott? If Jake Elliott was in that scenario, kicked it, made it, then got iced, do you think he would have made it the second time?
Yes.
You think Jake Elliott would have nailed it?
I think so.
But Chris nods his head yes. What you think, Mike?
I think you can't ice Jake. If it's more than 25 yards, I think Jake makes it.
Think you got it?
But if it's a close one, if it's like 50.
I gotta be honest. I was fighting myself. I was like, I don't think he would have made it. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'll tell you one thing though. If we had David Akers, in his prime back in the day, I think David Akers would have made it. You know what I'm saying?
No question.
David Akers was one of the leagues, like Adam Vinatieri. You know what I'm saying?
No question. No question.
One of the greatest place kickers of all time. I know David Akers would have made it. I tell you, I just want to shout out David Akers and how much he meant to the team for so many years. For so many years, I never worried about a kicking game. I never worried about field goal situations. Oh, we got it. That's 3. Oh, we at the 40-yard line. It's cool. That's 3. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, I feel like we're approaching a decade of like, I don't know if we're gonna make this kick. Like, can we get a little closer, please? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fans, don't take an amazing place kicker for granted. Kicking game is key. I don't know if we show enough love for David Akers. I think we do. I think he's been on like the all-time great Eagles team, whatever. But I just want people not to recognize David Akers and his greatness. And man, because we had some stinkers at the end. And I think of Cody Parkey. I think of Sturgis. I think of that dude. Oh man, who was that one guy we had? Oh man, I wish if I can't remember his name. I need to tip my tongue. Anyway, if I think of it again later on in the episode, I don't want to hold that episode up.
No,
that's just the point I want to make.
Yeah, the kicking game.
Jake Elliott's up and down with me, man. We always make fun of it. Like, if it's like 30 or closer, we don't know. But if it's like a 50 to 60 yard, he got it. Like, I don't like my place kickers like that.
Right.
It's not a good look.
Yeah, he definitely could be shaky, but I think the kick was close enough. I think he makes it. Cody Parkey, so I think our guy nails that even with the timeout. So
he blocked the kick though. Y'all didn't see the pictures.
Yeah. Homie did. Shout out there with Trayvon Hester. Thank you, Trayvon Hester. He did alter the trajectory of that kick. Ain't no doubt about it.
I have yet. I'm sorry, Wood. I have yet to see that. I saw it. I have yet to see the replay where.
Alex Henry.
Okay.
Alex Henry was that kicker that we had. That was
Alex Henry.
Like super inconsistent.
He was terrible.
Right.
Henry. That was what I was thinking of. All right,
right.
Chris.
No, you good. I haven't seen that yet, fellas. They have video where they show what happens. His hand actually touches the ball.
Yeah, like skimmed it. And that little skim could have caused it to hit the goal because it was veering left. Like if he didn't skim it, it might have just went in.
Right.
It might have just went through the uprights.
I gotta
and
check.
it would be like, oh, when the Bears win,
right.
It just makes it just squeaks through. But the fact that Trayvon Hester touched it, like he skimmed it with his fingers, that's why I hit the goalpost, man.
They considered it a block. They really did change it.
So yes, officially a block.
Yeah.
They considered it a block. We took it off his head, like
right. Right. Yeah.
Scott, like, he ain't watching his back like Scott moving.
Right. Well, that's what it should be if somebody got their finger on there. So, and I heard Mike Reese, man. After it hit the side upright bar and then it hit the bottom bar, imagine it goes. What is the likelihood, man?
Because the cameraman wasn't really sharp with it.
Right.
So when it hit the upright, I said, "Oh, Christ still went in."
Right.
And then I was like, "Wait, did you do a double doing that?"
Right.
He hit the crossbar, and then I saw the football laying in the end zone. I said, "Yo, he missed it." And me and my wife went bananas.
Right.
Straight up, me and Javon went bananas. The kids were like scared because they didn't know. They never seen mommy and daddy holler and screaming like that.
Right. That's funny.
It was crazy, man. I thought Ali was my 6-year-old. I thought she was going to call 911. So she was like, "Please stop screaming."
No, I jumped up and kissed my wife. I was it was almost like the Super Bowl, man.
I know. I read people.
I got it, bro. What the dude?
He said he finally won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? I was mad. But then I said he missed. I said, wow, that was it.
Yeah, great feeling, man. And I would have been really, because we played the game well enough to win. We really did. And I think we could have did a little bit more in a few of those drives in the second half, and really.
That touchdown pulled the tape, man.
Yeah.
That drive. It was amazing. Like that.
It was great, right? For
a 2-point conversion.
I think he.
I think he got it.
Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up. I'm so glad you brought that. Go ahead, Chris.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. What?
I was going to say, because if we would have lost that game, that would have been what everybody's talking about. It was the fact that 2-point conversion was good. That ball broke the plane.
Right.
And the fact that it would have been like the JFK assassination. They've been watching it from all types of angles. Like, well, if you look at it from this angle, they're drawing lines on the TV. Like, if you draw it from the goal line to the football and to the football, that's 2 points. We got robbed. It would have been just like the Zapruder film. And so I'm telling you, man, that's all we've been talking about all season long.
I don't see how they missed that one. To be honest with you, man, I really don't.
Yo, we got that. I can't believe they took 2 points away from us like that.
Right.
Because the field goal would have just tied and we went to overtime.
Right. But they, conversely, the Chicago Bears went for a 2-point conversion because instead of being up, they were up 5. Instead of going an extra point, which would have made it 6 point, they wanted to go for 2 points, so it would be a touchdown lead. So I think that was a bad decision by their coach as well. I think that was a bad. 6 points is still two field goals. So I think that was a bad call on his point, and they ended up losing by a point. So, but I don't see how they got that one wrong. Our 2-point conversion. I think the ball clearly crossed the plane. Was it close? Yes, but I think with the technology and the still frames, I think there was enough evidence to show that ball crossed the plane. And
maybe they wanted to give one back to Chicago after that pass catch debacle that was a fumble, but the refs called it dead and they picked it up. And then you know what I'm talking about? It was a deep ball. It was caught. He had possession. He took 2 steps. But then our cornerback knocked the ball out, so the refs ruled it as an incomplete pass. Yeah. But then when they went to the replay, they ruled it and said, "Oh, this is technically a catch, so this is going to be a catch." You remember that?
But that cheated us. If that really cheated us,
the refs helped us because if they would have ruled it like what the announcers were saying, that would have gave them that catch at the 5-yard line or something. But what they did was they canceled it and made it an incomplete pass.
Yeah, but they couldn't have awarded the Bears the ball because they blew it dead. Right. Yeah, so they couldn't have gave.
I agree. That's exactly right. Do you remember when the announcers they had their official ref talking about it? They were saying "Oh, this is going to be a catch."
He was wrong though.
That's not fair.
No, yeah, he was wrong though.
They didn't know to go jump on the ball.
The official ref that they brought in was wrong. He was speaking wrong. Yeah, he was speaking wrong.
I thought they ruled it a catch, but they said since they blew it dead, they had to just. That's what they said.
That's what I'm saying.
They nullified it. Yeah. Yeah.
They looked at it and said, "Oh yeah, he caught it and he took 2 steps, and that's ruled a fumble." Well, one of the Eagles players should have jumped on it, but that's too bad. They're going to rule that a catch, and I'm like, that's not fair because the refs already whistled the ball, the play dead. The player would. Why would the player know to go jump on the ball if the ref already ruled it dead, like it's an incomplete pass? So when they did the challenge, they were challenging that it was a catch, and then the refs were like. And what I loved about it was the ref was right. The ref was like, no, we can't rule this a catch because we already ruled it as an incomplete pass. It's not fair to the Eagles because the Eagles didn't have an opportunity to jump on the ball because we ruled it as an incomplete pass.
Right.
So, but the you know what I'm saying? The Bears were challenging it, like, that was a catch.
Right.
And at any other time, and that's when the announcers were all like, "Oh, that's what you got to do. You got to jump on the ball no matter what. The Eagles are going to lose that challenge." So I'm glad, but maybe in Hines, maybe the refs going to try to give them something back because we kind of cheated them out of a deep pass. I was like, all right, let's take away this 2-point conversion for the Eagles to try to even it out. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know what the end result was of that drive. I think maybe the Bears just got a field goal or something. I don't know, but
I forgot what happened.
I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
I just know, it was a heck of a game, man. It was definitely cardiac. Had me going into cardiac arrest a few times. I thought I was going to go to the hospital.
Right.
It was the highest rated playoff game in the last 10 years. Like not Super Bowl, but like playoff game.
Right. Wow. Yeah. You know what? I think I did hear something to those numbers. McCline. Are you talking about playoff period or? Yeah.
Playoff
Viewed. Yeah. Right. Because I heard some numbers about. I heard some numbers about. I wasn't sure if it was local Philadelphia fans or national numbers. So. Yeah, nationally.
And it's surprising because it wasn't the late night like the Cowboys. Like they hit Cowboys the late night game again.
Right.
Because it's a Cowboys.
Right.
I guess the Bears are a big draw. The Bears and the Eagles are a big draw. They have a chance.
Right.
Yeah. So maybe put my conspiracy theory, my tinfoil hat on. Maybe they'll try to help us win so we can get back to the Super Bowl because we help ratings. You know what I'm saying? We'll help the bottom line. So if you're out there, Illuminati, help us. help the Eagles get back to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
more money.
They got us out of. They took one from us against the Patriots some years ago. We got it back last year, but we still do.
A highly rated game would be Dallas versus Eagles for that. Dallas.
How about that?
That would be crazy.
How about that?
That would be nuts for an NFC Championship game.
Definitely.
Nobody want to see the Rams. Nobody want to see the Rams and the Saints.
Right.
Nobody want to see them.
Right.
Everybody want to see the points though.
No, I'm just saying that because I'm not a fan.
Yeah. Okay, fellas. Good stuff, fellas. That's great stuff, man. That was the recap and the preview of our upcoming game, Saints. Correct?
Yeah, you can Saints preview,
yeah.
You want to do talk about the
let's. Why not talk about what we do over here to pick six? Why not? Broadstreet for 4 y'all know what we do.
Broadstreet 4 for 4, pick 6 results. So check it out. So I want to run it down, man. Give everybody the final tally and just discuss week 17 since. Explain.
And just in case we got a first time listener, Wood, explain what you're doing right now.
So the entire football season, we picked 6 games, our favorite 6 games, and then we all picked our teams to win. And we had a bragging rights type of situation where whoever had the best record is victorious, and they got bragging rights until next time. So week 17. The pick 6 games were the Eagles, Redskins, Bears, Vikings, Browns, Ravens, Colts, Titans, Chargers, Broncos, and we had the Bengals and Steelers. So basically, that week 17, Jerome Dooley went undefeated, 6-0, picked every team. So that's very rare. That when Chris Palazzo had a 6-0, and I would have had a 6-0, but we had a bonus game that week, so I went 16. I went 61. So anyway, I had that. So we were on 6-0 in week 17. Mike McCline and Chris Palazzo 5-1 did very well, and I finished 3-3, 500. So overall, we got Chris Palazzo being the champ, 66, 37-1. Chris trumped all of us. Jerome came in a close second, 64 wins, 39 losses, and 1 tie. And Mike McCline finished third, 60 wins, 43 losses, and 1 tie. And I'm at the bottom of the basement, 50. I accepted it midpoint of the season, by the way. So this is no surprise. 55, 48, and 1. Finish it off now. So that's saying that.
Hey, what?
Congratulations to Chris Palazzo.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Do you guys remember the movie Casino?
Yeah.
Classic, right? Robert De Niro.
What
What was his name in the movie? Sam Rothstein?
Yeah, and they called him Ace, didn't they?
Ace. They called him Ace. He was the best handicap in the. He picked all the sports games. He was the best. I think it's only fair for 2019, since I'm the victor of Pick 6, for the month of January, for the rest of the season to be called. Maybe I should be called Ace for the rest of the football season.
All right, Ace is the champ.
Okay, solid.
So now keep in mind, Ace, we everybody resets back to 0 now that the playoffs have begun. So I want to recap the Broadstreet 4-4 wild card.
All right.
So we all start back from 0. Now this is going to be interesting because we have 4 games on the docket, and it was the Eagles and Chicago Bears at Chicago, Indianapolis at Houston, Seattle at Dallas, and LA Chargers at Baltimore. So this one, everybody went even 2-2, right down the line, except for Mr. McCline with 1-3.
Yeah, I mean,
You picked he picked only team. Thankfully, the Eagles won. It was a real bad fight. But yeah, so we all. So right now, going into the Broadstreet 4-4 divisional round, we are all sitting there. Ace, Jerome, and Woody at 2-2, and Mike at 1-3. So, can I just go into the picks? Who we're gonna go with?
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
So I have a feeling that we're all picking the same people. Philadelphia at New Orleans. We're all going for the Eagles, right?
No.
Wrong with things.
I know I'm picking the Eagles. I don't want to assume. Chris, who you got? Philadelphia at New Orleans.
I'm going Philadelphia. I can't go against my team.
Mike?
Fly with the birds.
The birds.
And Jerome went the Saints.
Seriously?
Yeah, he went Saints. I'm looking at his picks right now. I texted him prior to the show, and he went Saints.
I don't know, fans. What y'all think? Should we exile Jerome?
Yeah, we gotta. What's that? What's that? The Bronx Tale when they at the dice game when they used to send the guys. Sunday used to send the guys to the bathroom. Send them to the. Yeah, put him in the bathroom. Yeah, he went against him. Yeah, but he went Saints.
That breaks my heart.
Right.
All right. So anyway, so we're gonna go keep moving. Indianapolis Colts at Kansas City Chiefs. Ace, who you got?
I'm gonna go. I gotta go Big Red. The Colts are playing well defense. Andrew Luck. They seem to be peaking at the right time. I think this could be Andy's year to actually make it to the bowl. Kareem Hunt's a big loss, but I'm going KC right here. Kansas City. Andy Reid. Big Red.
Yes. Mike, who you got?
I'm going with Andy. I'm going with the Big Red.
Rome picked the Chiefs.
Picked the Chiefs. I'm going with the Chiefs also. The Chiefs were across the board. We got a soft spot for Andy Reid. You know, I'm hoping for a Philadelphia Eagle Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl. Teacher versus the student. Man, that would be something for the ages. And moving into the team from Dallas, the Dallas Cowboys at Los Angeles Rams. What you got, Ace?
You know what? I'm going Rams. I think Dallas actually has the recipe to beat the Rams. I wouldn't be surprised if they did, but I can't at this point. I can't bet with Dallas. I'm betting with the Rams.
Gotcha. McClellan, who you got?
I'm going with the girls. They're gonna have 60% of the fans out there gonna be wearing stars.
Okay. I think I know where you're going with because McClellan wants a Cowboy Eagle NFC Championship, so I can't get mad at that.
Yeah.
I can't get mad at that. Who did Rome pick?
He picked the Rams.
Picked the Rams, okay. And I am, even though I would love to see a Cowboy Eagle NFC Championship, I just can't pick them anymore. I still feel bad about the fact I picked them early in the season, regular season. So I'm going with the Los Angeles Rams.
Cool.
To knock them out. I want them to get knocked out. But again, an NFC Championship game between them and we knocking them out in Texas Stadium to go to the Super Bowl. Man, that would be sweet. I would love it.
Right.
Sweeter than making love with Beyonce. I digress.
right.
LA Chargers at New England Patriots. Ace, who you got?
The Chargers against the Patriots. Because I think Phillip Rivers can actually get. I gotta go Tommy Terrific. I'm gonna go Tommy Terrific. I would love for the Chargers to upset and beat the Patriots, but the Patriots they kind of don't lose. It's hard to go up there. What's that? Gillette Stadium?
Yeah, it's New England.
Yeah, New England.
I think you're right. I'm pretty sure you're right.
Yeah, it's hard to go up there and get a win, but I think the Chargers team is different this year than previous teams. I would love to see a win. I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm going with the Patriots. Unfortunately.
McClellan, who you pick?
I'm going with the Superchargers. Going into the Going winning tonight.
Are you sure you want to pick the Saints?
Yeah,
I'm looking at his picks right here.
you got it on there.
You're breaking my heart. I feel like we go talk about these gangster films. I feel like I'm Michael Corleone and Fredo. Fredo broke my heart.
Right.
So who did he pick against the Chargers and Patriots?
He has the Chargers.
He has the Chargers. Okay, all right, we're in agreement there. I'm also going with the LA Chargers. There's no way in Sam hell am I picking the New England Patriots. I put them in the same category with the Cowboys. I hate them, so I will not pick them. So there we got it, ladies and gentlemen, the Broadstreet 4-for-4 divisional round. And we'll see who's victorious. I'm hoping for an Eagle Ram championship because we got their number. We match up well against them. However, I would like to see an Eagle Cowboy championship. I wouldn't be mad at that. And Chiefs. I'm sorry. A Chiefs Chargers AFC championship.
Right.
How do you think that could turn out?
That'll be a great game, and I think people are tired of actually seeing the Patriots, and they seem to be slowing down. So I actually picked them. I'm really ready to change my pick, but I'm not going to do it just for the sake of having some integrity for the picks. But I would love to see it. I would love to see the Patriots. I think America's tired of seeing them, man.
I'll tell you what I won't be surprised at seeing some controversial penalties in the Patriots' favor.
Oh.
And then people talking about, I would not be surprised to see somebody like, where the pass interference when it doesn't even look like pass interference. Phantom hold calls to help the Patriots. Like, not put my tinfoil hat on, but we all know how the Patriots get down.
I would be surprised if we didn't see that. I think that's the norm. I think that always happens.
Yeah.
Seems to happen.
Yeah, it always happens. You're exactly right, man. I'm thinking, I'm gonna be livid. Like, I'm gonna be like, to see some of these plays. I'm like, come on. Like,
right.
I wouldn't be surprised that Tom Brady gets, touched, personal foul, 15 yards, saving it on a third down play, like saving their drive so they can, have a new set of downs. I'm just so sick of them.
Yeah, they
remind me of the Spurs. Like, I'm kind of, always seeing the Spurs get to the finals, and just saying, all right, enough of the Spurs. I'm ready for another team in the West. And then and the Warriors came along, so that was cool. But yeah, I'm so done. I'm doing it.
I think the run is over for him, man. I think this is the big. I think Phillip knocks him off, man.
Yeah,
I think this is the last. I think it's over. I think Rivers is going to go in there. Old white guy's going to look great to Tom Brady. He's going to get his win. And he's with his 20 kids with him in the stands. He's going to roll over to Kansas City. And that's going to be a great game because San Diego actually can beat Kansas City. I don't know if they can, but I want the Chargers to go to the Super Bowl.
I would love. I almost want to change my pick. I would love, absolutely love for the Chargers to go in there and knock Tom Brady, off. And I like.
Hey, so what's are you changing it or not?
No, I'm not going to change it because I picked it. But I said my points prior to my pick. So, but yeah, I would love to see. This was one game I wouldn't be mind being wrong on. So,
the bridge is over.
Yeah. So, yeah, fellas, that's our picks for the week. That's our and this thing starts soon, man. We got some good games this weekend. We look forward to them. Broadstreet 4 for 4, and we gonna keep everybody abreast of what's going on. They'll be watching, and we'll be watching too. So, y'all ready to keep it moving, man?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's keep it moving and run through it, man. We're gonna talk some Philadelphia 76ers right now, and I've been excited about this, man, because last episode we missed our basketball, I like to call him our savant, our lead dog, my man Mike McCline, D1 B-ball player and all that, Dell State, D2, whatever the case was, finest basketball player I know. I like to hear his opinion about the Sixers and basketball in general. Money Mike, man, let's talk some 76ers, man. Some of the things you like, some of the things you don't like. So let's go back, if you can, Mike, if you don't mind, starting with that game on Christmas. Since we don't play on Christmas that much, if you can remember, talk about that game, what you liked about that game, what you didn't like, and just in general from that point on to what you see in the Sixers now, and some of the things you like, dislike, and what do you see happening for the future?
Well, diehard Sixers fan, I try to call it how I see it. I mean, like we all been saying, Boston, that game was tough for us. We had the lead. We were up 4 with a minute and 30 left. You're supposed to win. But I think everybody on our show, and I think the feeling, the general consensus is coaching, lost that game. There was times that Greg could call timeouts, certain matchups, play calls. You're up 4 with a minute 30, and then with a tie game, you run a handoff to JJ Redick. When you had Jimmy Butler, one of the best ISO players in the league, and you run a play to J.J. Redick with Ben Simmons because he can't shoot.
Right.
And it's just like play call. It's just our flaws showed against a great team. That's why everybody says, we're a contender, but we're not a serious contender. But everybody knows we need some pieces. So that's kind of like that game exposed us. And when we play teams like the elite teams in the league, we don't usually win. The only one we beat was Toronto. We were at home in what's his name? Didn't play. Their best player,
Kawhi Leonard. Right.
So the only other good team we beat this year so far in the East was Indiana. We kind of had their number. So they're about, we had Indiana's number, but they're not serious contenders to come up. So
right.
Out of the Bucks.
Have we beaten the Bucks? We haven't beaten the Bucks at all.
No, the Bucks with the Bucks, they beat us by like 30.
How many times have we played them so far?
Well, don't we usually play teams like that 4 times a year?
Yeah, we only got it one one so far. I've only played in one. We
Oh,
played 4
okay.
times because they're in the Central.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Well, we lost game 2.
Right.
Mike, do you feel like Ben Simmons is becoming a liability with the fact that he can't shoot the perimeter?
Yeah.
Or maybe he failed, like not maybe, or maybe he just doesn't, he lacks the confidence to shoot.
Yeah, he's always been a liability. It's just trying to find. I think Brett Brown loves him though. That's Brett Brown's guy. He coached his daddy in this season. Yeah, he coached his daddy in Australia. Both players that we have from Australia, he coached both of their dads. Because Brett Brown was a coach in Australia for like 20 years or something. So it's kind of like he's trying to build a team around Ben Simmons and that's why you hear rumblings, you know?
Yeah, like Jimmy Butler ain't liking that, huh?
I think Butler don't really have a problem with Ben. I think it messes up Embiid. I don't think it affects Jimmy as much. You know, it doesn't affect Jimmy as much. I think Jimmy doesn't like the fact that they don't use Ben as the screener. You know, get him involved and let him dive because he's not a point guard. You know, he's not a pure point guard. So
Right.
they got a lot of people. You know, you said something to me earlier. Well, how do you feel about that with the trade in Ben Simmons since he is like he's the weakest link right now. He is the weakest link out of the big 3.
Definitely.
Yeah, we discussed that before the show started. Like, I read some articles that maybe talking to the Jazz about a potential trade for 2 of their players. And I hope they don't do it. Because I'm a Ben Simmons fan. I like he gets the triple doubles. I just wish he had more confidence in shooting that, a 15 to 20 footer. Because I think he's big and strong. He can see the court. I tell you, who's that brother? Shemet. He's starting to come into his own.
Yeah.
Because I know he just had a big game recently. So I'm excited to see him develop. He could be the guy that's like, your player, like, out of nowhere, you got this luxury of having this player. Maybe Ben Simmons does become expendable. But I hope not, because I like Ben Simmons. I just wish, said all those jump shots he's shooting and showing them practice and seeing those Instagram videos of him shooting these baseline jumpers. I was like, can I see that in the game?
In the game, right. Because it kills me when he'll have the ball, let's say a couple feet outside of the 3-point line. He'll drive, make a move, get kind of into the lane, 13 feet away from the basket, and do a pass and kick it all the way out to the 3-point area. It's like the court is that way. Why are you throwing the ball the opposite way? And I can understand if it's J.J. Redick, because J.J. Redick's dead knocked down. But I don't want to see Chandler shooting a 3-pointer when you're 12 feet away from the basket. And Chandler hit some shots. I'm not grinding Chandler up, but he's not dead knocked down. You understand what I'm saying? And the point is to go to the bucket. And it's starting to be, like Wood said, it's starting to be somewhat of a liability. And Ben's got to work on that. And that's Ben with his confidence, and that's coaches as well. So they have to figure that out. But I do think Ben is a terrific player. He's an all-around player, but he's too good of a player. He has too much of a good skill set to be that much of a liability on offense.
He just had that jump shot. He could be the best player in the NBA.
Yeah, I just shoot it, man. You could put a blindfold on and throw it up. I don't care. Just attempt the shot. Because, then defenses can play you and guard you different and things like that. They know you're not going to shoot it. Now JJ's got to shoot a tougher 3, or Shemet or Chandler got to shoot a tougher 3. Like, shoot it, man. Shoot the ball, man.
He pisses me off when I see him just, like you just described, Chris, he drives to the hole, and then he turns his back to the rim. That's like little boy basketball. Right. Like kicking it out.
Right.
It just look like you're not a point guard anymore. My thing is, it's a lot to do with coaching and them really trying to build a team. It's Brett Brown's infatuation with allowing him to really be the true point guard. He needs to be like LeBron, like Lamar Odom, all those guys that were like the point guard, and if they get the rebound, if they get the defensive rebound,
then they could bring it up. But you're saying they still need a true point guard. You think he would benefit from having a true point guard on the team?
Yeah, because then once the
Right.
He can't back the top and keep dribbling.
Right.
Because who's thinking of you're going to drop back and help?
Right.
You don't have to.
Right.
So that's when you need at least. I think that's where Markel came in, and that's why I kind of messed the whole plan up because I think that's when Markel will run the one.
Right.
And he will move off the ball. You can hide him and let him screen.
Right.
But so that's why I say like the Sixers are an unfinished project, and I think they kind of know that as an organization. There's still a trade in like two of those buyout players or what.
Right.
They know that.
Right.
And
Right.
That's the thing. It's good stuff like to talk about. Jimmy Butler getting mad in the locker room and all of that stuff, but all that's irrelevant because they know this is not the fun. This is not the fun.
Right. They're still looking at about maybe a year or two for a serious run, probably. Right.
Or if they do it this year, you got to remember last year they didn't pick up Ilyasova and Bellinelli until the buyout. That's just how you do things. I think in Philadelphia they do like some teams they wait like the Spurs always did it. They would get the older good veterans during buyout time in February, and you make the trade at the trade deadline in like early February. So inevitably, your three players. It's not going to be the same team. They can make a serious run this year, but they're three players. They know they're going to have three new players. Last year, we all talked about it on the show. Everybody's like, well, why we get rid of Ilyasova? Why we get rid of Bellinelli?
Yeah, that was me.
End of February. People forget we didn't have them all year.
Yeah.
So you got to remember, that's how we do things in Philly. It's strategic.
Right.
So if they can make a run this year, I really believe they can. And they're figuring out who they're going to trade and what people we're going to pick up at the buyout. And then we'll see who we're going to. And this team will be judged for the playoffs because Brett Brown will be going if they don't get out the second round.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I think that's the key. He has to make the conference finals.
Conference finals. You think if he doesn't make the conference finals, he's going for sure, McClung?
No, Brett Brown's out here because they already challenged him.
Right.
Everybody said Jimmy Butler. Think about it. It got on news because Jimmy Butler has a bad reputation.
Right.
Well, who was the person who complained about Brett Brown's coaching? Indeed. Embiid said he was shooting too many threes. Like, I'm not close enough to the basket. But Embiid doesn't have the reputation, so the national media couldn't run with the story. Embiid complained first. Then Jimmy Butler had his reputation. That's why it was on all Sports Center.
Right.
That's deep. That is deep.
Right.
Embiid complained 2 months ago.
Right.
They all bitched him. They be bitching in the back room.
Right.
Because they know Brett is used to playing team basketball. We got 3 stars. They should be gunning with those 3, and y'all play off of them. JJ should be in the corner. He shouldn't be getting dribble handled. He should be in the corner, spacing the floor. It should be pick and roll with Jimmy Butler, Ben Simmons, and Embiid. It should be old school, all that dribbling and handing off with all those bumps. We got more talent.
Right.
We got 3 stars.
Right.
They had 3 stars, but they never had elite talent. We had 2 top 3 picks.
Right.
And Jimmy Butler, running all-star.
Right.
They tell you that.
Right.
Ginobili was like the 30th pick. Tony Parker was a second-round pick. Those guys were growing in the system. We had elite talent.
Right.
He running the system. We don't need to run the system.
Right.
We need to put those guys to touch the ball.
Right. And that's
shit, man. It's coaching.
coaching. I say, yeah, that's where coaching comes in. Yeah. And I'm not the biggest Brett Brown fan either. So
I like him, but the guy he might can't coach the lead talent, man. He might have to have a team that has the talent that can run. He reminds me of like a Bobby Knight. He can't have like a Michigan Fab 5. He wouldn't know what to do with that. He wanted to play it, but he got to accentuate lead talents,
I know he comes from the obviously the Popovich tree. Do you think he is a legitimate head coach, or do you think he would be better off or better suited as an assistant coach?
I think he's like Todd Bowles. I think he's a better assistant.
Right.
Todd Bowles.
Right.
He's like a Todd Bowles. Todd Bowles is a great coach, but like he's better. And he get to be the assistant defensive coordinator with his homie down in Tampa. Bruce Arians, the 2 Temple guys is back together.
Right.
He might need to be with a head coach and he can run player development. Guys like him. Because I've been saying it, man. he never sits those boys down and like tells them about themselves. I've never seen Ben Simmons get pulled like you just turn the ball 5 times in a row, sit the hell out of him,
Right.
let him watch the game.
Right.
He won't do it again.
Right.
I really got it in him, man.
Yeah. If he doesn't have it, if he doesn't have it in him, he shouldn't be a head coach.
Not with elite talent.
Yeah.
He looks like the Bucks or some shit. You know what I mean? They got elite talent, man.
Yeah.
The Bucks are playing better this year. They got somebody who put them in the system.
Right.
And Coach, he's from San Antonio too, Budenholzer.
Right.
In the Bucks, they got a system, and then they look good, but they don't have elite talent. They have one number 1 pick on their team, so they need the system. We have elite talent. We need to be running plays for those guys to accentuate them, like play off of them. That's what I see, like just like analytically, you know, sharing the ball. We ain't Golden State. Golden State got 5 all-stars. That's why they can pass to everybody. Everybody good. We passing the ball.
All-star team.
Yeah.
We passing the ball, sharing the ball. Who's the other starters? I don't even know. I mean, Landry Shamet.
Yeah. No, definitely. Good stuff, McClung, man. Good stuff, man. We always appreciate your basketball acumen, your insight. We appreciate that. That's why we love having you on the show. For those who don't know, Mike played collegiate basketball, fine player. So that's why he's one of our members on Broadstreet 444. That's one of the reasons he's on Broadstreet 444. We like to think all 4 of us know some things about sports. So we're doing what we do. What do you say, guys? Y'all want to put a bow on this? Anybody got some last second thoughts they want to add before we wrap this thing up?
Yeah, Jerome, please change your pick from the Saints to the Eagles. You still got time, brother. You still got time. I got faith in you that you will see the light. And for all the fans listening, please don't grind Rome up the next show when the Eagles do beat the Saints. Jerome likes to look at things from all perspectives, so don't hold it against him. Because he knows not what he does.
Forgive me, though.
For Sunday, so please pray for him.
Right.
Change that pick,
Change your pick. Good stuff. McClung, you got anything you want to add before we put a bow on this?
Yeah. I just want to give a shout out to everybody who watched that game back in 1992, the Fall Bowl. Last week it was redemption for the Fall Bowl. I cried when I was a little boy. Super Bowl that year.
Right.
Never forget that game.
It was nice. Keep on.
Yes, because that was our year. We would have went to the Super Bowl that year.
Right.
We would have, and I felt like because we were all screaming for that game to be postponed. Like, come on, you should have been playing the game.
It was a sad day. I cried that day.
That was
the only one.
That was a hurt.
I was devastated.
Dang, so they old as that.
Yeah.
Football guys, old as that kid.
Sure did.
Right.
Sure did. Yeah. Everything comes back around. We had to wait a long time, but we got redemption.
Wait. That was a long wait, right? Yeah. But to get back is.
I already showed it from an aerial perspective, like from the Goodyear blend, how we just saw the fog just roll in and just sit right on top of the stadium. That was eerie. It was crazy. I almost forgot Terry Bradshaw was doing play-by-play. Was announcer until when they were bringing some of those up. I forgot he called that game. Yeah, but the get back is sweet, isn't it, though, fellas? Oh, it is. Yes, it is.
Man.
Okay, fellas, let me add this in real fast too. So we are Broadstreet 444. We are pro Philadelphia. We enjoy all our sports team. We're for all our sports team. We're going the Flyers right now. Unfortunately, they're 16, 22, and 6. They're actually in the basement, last place in the Metropolitan Division. Hopefully, they can work their way, find that light switch, and find the steps and climb out of that basement. So just keeping y'all abreast with the Flyers and what they're doing. So y'all ready to wrap this shit?
Chris, before you close out, I ask you a question, baseball question.
What's going on?
Who the Phillies going to get, man? We going to get one of these stars? They still star hunting, ain't they?
They're still star hunting. I'm not sure who they're going to get. They made a big pickup earlier, about a month ago. Who was it they signed?
It's not Machado. I know we're trying to get Machado.
But I hope they get it, man. I hope they get him, man. I hope they do it. That'll be big for us, man. That'll be big for the Phillies. That'll be big for the city, man. I hope they make it happen. You know, star players make star plays. Star plays win games. Games get you championships, man. So I hope they make it happen. Let's wrap it up, fellas. I apologize, man. My nose feels like, my head feels like a balloon right now. So I'm gonna make me some more tea.
Go sleep and put some Vicks vapor rub on your chest.
Yeah.
Get a whole bunch of Kleenexes next to your bed.
Right.
With some hot tea. You got that green tea with the honey in it.
Right. Yeah, I'm about to do all that, man. I appreciate it, fellas, man. I want to thank both of y'all, man, for joining us, man, making the show happen. Hoping that everybody enjoyed the show, man. Remember to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, particularly Podbean and iTunes, where you can actually download the shows, listen to them for free. And we want to thank everybody, all our fans, for listening, hanging in there with us. And we want to give our fourth member who couldn't be here with us, JD, a shout out. JD, what up, homie? On behalf of Woody Wood.
If he was here, he'd like, drop that beat out.
Right. On behalf of Woody Wood, Michael McCline, myself, Chris Colazo, we signing off. Broadstreet 4 for 4, this is what we do. Remember, don't raise your voice, improve your argument. We signing off, man. Everybody have a prosperous 2019. We out of here. Peace. Right, fellas?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good stuff, fellas. Yeah. He went with the Saints. You know, Rome. Yeah, Rome. You know, Rome is more. He's the pragmatist, man. He's pragmatic. He tries to be pragmatic, man. You know what I mean? So, you know, at this point, man. At this point, no, yeah, y'all been right there. I started out the year like that with the Atlantic